Hey guys, welcome back to Camp in a Box. Today we're going to continue making Hollywood fashions using some simpler materials. Let's go ahead and make a companion outfit for the dress that we made in our previous video. I chose to only use watercolors for this project, so I decided on what colors I was going to primarily use from my palette and then filled them into our sample boxes. Although I choose to only use watercolors, you can use whatever type of materials you'd like with this project. But you want to try to keep it to just one layer instead of multiple layers like in our other video. So you can mix up your watercolors, you could use markers and crayons as well. And if you have any other paints laying around the house, feel free to throw them in the mix too. I decided that I was going to try to design a suit for this version of our project. So I started drawing a button-down shirt. This will be the base layer of the outfit, and we'll draw a suit jacket on top of it later. If you're having trouble finding inspiration, you can always ask an adult to help. Try looking up pictures from red carpet premieres from your favorite movies, like Trolls, Frozen, How to Train Your Dragon, or any others that you can think of. I decided to stick with an open jacket for my design. Remember, whenever you're drawing jackets like this, you can choose to either keep them really boxy, or you can even make them very form-fitting. I decided to go with a little bit of both with my design. I added embellishments to the design, like buttons and a nice big bow tie, just to make it a little bit more fun. For the pants, I decided to go with a really wide leg. Not everybody wears dress pants on the red carpet though. For some movies like How to Train Your Dragon, a lot of the stars showed up with just blazers, button-downs, and jeans. So really you can do whatever you want if you're aiming to do more of a chill design. Lastly, I gave our template a cool short haircut and our sketching was all done. To make all of the lines really pop, I went ahead and outlined everything with a black Sharpie. This step is 100% optional though. If you prefer to have a muted look to your design, you can skip the Sharpie step altogether. However, you won't be able to erase your pencil lines after you go over them with watercolors. Looking back, I probably should have traced over the thinner lines on my template to make all of the lines on my design the same width, but hindsight's 20/20, and I like how my design turned out anyways. Once you're done tracing over your pencil lines in Sharpie, go back in with an eraser and erase any pencil lines that you can still see. Remember, you won't be able to erase these after you put down watercolors, markers, or whatever coloring medium you decide to use. Now it was time to decide where all of my colors would go on my new design. I grabbed my old design to use as a guide and decided that I would start with blue. I wanted to mirror the placement of colors from my old design onto my new design, so I decided pretty early on that I would start with blue on the top and then have green on the bottom. I decided to use orange as an accent color. Remember, whenever you're using watercolors, you need to rinse your brush thoroughly in water before you switch to a new color, so you don't accidentally mix the colors in your palette. If you ever need to mix two colors together on your design, just make sure your brush is completely clear of paint, get it nice and wet, and then gently dab it along the two colors that you want to mix together. Now let's jump in with the green for the pants. As cool as these lime green pants are, I decided they needed to be a little bit darker. So I rinsed out my brush and got some blue and painted over the green to create this really cool mottled effect. I decided this person was going to have bright orange shoes. So I went ahead and drew on some laces and then defined the lines at the bottom of the feet so it looks like the person had soles on their shoes. I went ahead and finished up some details with a marker, including the rest of the shoes and this template's hair. And that was pretty much it for this design. Here are the two finished designs side by side. Thanks for crafting with me today, guys. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye-bye!